Well, evening. We're sitting in the rain. We're about 20 miles from where we delivered the OD load at. And it's supposed to get kind of gnarly tonight. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. So, let me see. We must be on a roll. Third video that we had an interesting question. Told him I'd put my thoughts out there about that this evening. So here you go there, brother. Alright, question was, what's my opinion of the Chinese buying all the land around our part of the state and Oklahoma, and Lord knows where else they're doing, because I don't know anybody can come up with that kind of money just that quick, because I sure can't. I've busted my butt long and hard. So, in our neck of the woods, fat belly gets in the way. We have people coming around buying 10-acre lots, paying cash for it, paying astronomical amount of money. You know, one guy, I think he said they bought his for $10,000 an acre. I mean, 10 acres a house, and paid like $110,000, $120,000 for it. It's only worth like $40,000. Where do they get the money for it, and how, you know, or because evidently a lot of them's paying cash, and supposedly they're building weed farms, which, if you look at the grow houses they're selling, that's $100,000 per house. So they're snacking all this stuff up, and people being greedy, just letting it go. So here's one opinion: you're selling your country out to the enemy, you dumb shits. My opinion is, if you're not an American citizen, you shouldn't be able to own a house, own land. Don't care. You want that privilege here, because that's what it is a privilege, because you have to bust your butt to be able to do it. Become a citizen. Why is it Chinese people? And why did it start after the election, like after the first of the year? Where I live at, I can count of a dozen of these things that's popped up in the last 60 days. And the first thing they're doing is putting like 10 and 12 foot privacy fences around them. Now, another thing I noticed last year, I was in a sporting store there in Tulsa, and I was buying some pew-pew rounds, we'll say. And I seen more Oriental people in there buying bang sticks than I've ever seen in my life. Also got a report of, I guess, somebody in Asian descent got caught in Oklahoma City with a bunch of pew rounds and a bunch of bang sticks. I think it's a setup. Why are you building this up, and why now? How come they ain't been doing it for years? Just all of a sudden within the last year, and medical marijuana has been legal in the state of Oklahoma for, I'm thinking, 4 years now. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Anytime something shifty or shady's going on, and you have a bunch of land going up, a bunch of it's being surrounded by privacy fences with tops of buildings is the only thing you can see. First thing you need to ask is, where's the children? Where's the women? They should be coming to school. If it's a legit deal, there should be families there. If it's all men, something shady's going on. Okay, well, out of the 10 spots that I know of, I think 9 of them's in the school district that kids go to that I know of. And I asked, we got any Asian kids down there in school? Well, no. Anybody see any Asian women at the gas stations or the grocery stores buying food for these people? No. So, I think it's kind of funny. Of course, then again, a bunch of them were caught buying land down in Texas around military bases, and when they got up on there, they found all kind of radios and spy equipment and stuff like that, especially around the Houston Air Force Base. Baltus ain't that far down the road. McAllister's not that far down the road. And that's a big munitions dump. So, as a quick shout out, I think it's a big SUTUP set up to RUNNOFT the rest of us. Everybody forgets that Agenda 21 or Agenda 2030 now or whatever. We ain't got the right to be in the country. We need to be herded up, because if you know how to take care of yourself, you know how to grow food and hunt, fish, do all that stuff, they consider you to be a danger because you don't need them to live. They want you dependent on them. And this is a way to surround small communities and pack it full of bad things, because nobody can see through the fence. And like I said, I haven't seen any women or children. And anytime there's a bunch of foreign men grouping up around the fence line, inside a fence line, doing stuff you can't tell, is usually not a good thing. But we'll leave that one alone. That's my opinion on that. To another subscriber, I'm sorry for eating. Apologize, that was rude of me. I understand you like the content, but for your sake, I will try to remember not to do that. Because I also noticed when I went back and watched everything, I did that a lot, and that annoyed my own self. So I will apologize. Other than that, stay vigilant, practice, back each other up. You in a relationship, you got to have that 100% backing. Love y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Got any other questions, shoot them my way. I'll be more than happy to look it up or do what I can do. Thank you very much. Again, if everybody can get one subscriber on there, we can get this thing taken off. We're trying to get some truth going on here, as we're going to be talking about the whole self-sustaining stuff there again. So, again, love y'all. Till next time.